I think in Big 12 play, any win is a good win. So whether we feel like we played our best, it's still a good win. And I give credit for Baylor for fighting for a team that has missed some of their really great players. They're just scrapping and trying to stay in games and fighting to win games, and they're doing a good job of that. I thought Giselle was off a little bit. She doesn't give up so many hard hit balls like that, but she was able to get far enough to hand the ball over to Shannon. I thought Shannon did a very good job of kind of shutting things down. Sid was without question the star of the game tonight, both defensively and offensively. She made some really good plays on defense that might get overshadowed by her hitting the ball so hard. But I thought we got ourselves out a little bit too much tonight. I don't know if the adrenaline wanting to hit a ball out. This is the first time we've been home in a while. So Big 12 game at home, it's been a long time. These guys just want to hear the crowds, and I think some of them, a few young ones specifically, were swinging out of their zone. And it's a good lesson for us to learn, but to be able to beat Baylor, we're going to have to be a little bit better than what we showed tonight.
Giselle, as you said, obviously didn't have her best night, but offensively you were able to pick her up enough to get in the win column.
Yeah, I think Sid kind of starting it off for us, and then some. I mean, her having 3 of our 7 RBIs, and then seeing Jossie hit the ball hard the way she did. A lot of our scoring was happening with 2 outs, which is always a sign of a good team that keeps the rally going. But there were a few places in the lineup that we missed because they were swinging pitches out of the zone. So again, I think some of it is youth, and it was their first home Big 12 series, which looks quite different than anything else that we've played at home yet. So I don't even take it into consideration what they feel like. And it kind of showed that maybe they were a little bit tense, but now that we got that out of our way, we should trust that we're going to see things a little more settled.
With the way the past few weeks have gone, I mean, can you take a positive out of having a game where you're challenged, for 7 innings, and to be, in a position where Baylor can go up in the 7th and take a game from y'all? Do you take a positive out of that to get that fight from them?
Absolutely. I walked into the locker room and you would have thought that we got run rolled. I mean, there was just silence. And it's really kind of understanding we can't be at our best and just dominate every team we play all the time. It just doesn't happen. So finding ways to win and scoring early and scoring often, whether it was early and not late, the fact that we found a way to win this game was something to celebrate. But they don't want to celebrate unless it looks the way they want it to look, and I don't think they felt it looked the way they wanted it to look tonight.
Sydney, would you agree with that? I mean, just as many games as you've been through, and it just being such a young team, but having so many games under your belt, just what do you take away from a game like this?
I mean, Coach said it just right as she walked in. A win in conference is always big, so I feel like we did a good job. We know we could have done better, but like she said, a win's a win.
Shannon, what is it? Why do you feel so comfortable? It seems like, as soon as you come into the circle there, you feel really comfortable kind of shutting everything down there late.
Coach Russia talks like being 3rd inning ready and being like coming in a closing position like that. I really take that and it like in the bullpen and really focus on being 3rd inning ready so I can come out and shut it down as soon as I get in. So I really enjoy it because like a team that's behind me like that, it's easy. Like even if I gave up a run, I knew they would come back. So it's easy pitching.
To kind of piggyback off of that, do you kind of take pride in that kind of closer role? You've done it a number of times. You kind of come in later in the game and you just kind of shut it down.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I like it because I feel like my personality fits it. So I like coming in and just being able to like a slam the door. So.
And Sydney, what's been your motivation, like I guess, just throughout this season?
Senior year. I don't know. I'm just taking it all in every day and cherishing my moments with my teammates and every pitch.
Cindy, were you hoping for maybe one final at bat there to have a chance to hit for the cycle?
I didn't even know, but
You were double away.
No, I mean, no.
We don't,
Yeah.
we don't think that, you guys all wait
Right.
for it, but we don't even know when our pitchers throw no hitters. They just,
Right.
what happened? What, perfect game, what? We did? Oh, no. So,
Patty, I know at bats, sometimes in 7-inning games are obviously limited to maybe not ever have a chance to hit for the cycle, but it's never happened at OU. Does that kind of surprise you? I know it's a weird stat, but
no, I don't know. I know it's cool, but I really don't. If we were winning or if it was close and I needed a bunt from Sid, but I'm like, oh gosh, she could hit a double, I would bunt. I just don't. And she would say, why didn't you bunt me if I didn't? It's just, we don't care so much about that. We just care about winning. We just want to win. So maybe one day, I hope I'm alive to see that happen.
Hey Shannon, Ellis took Giselle deep twice, and then you had to face her. I think